Hello and welcome to this week's edition of a Thinking Boy podcast. I'm your host, Cesar Perez with...
Hi, I'm Karen.
Appreciate you coming by.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
For sure. I think you posted your Dune review, and that's when I kind of responded to it because I was super hyped after seeing Dune.
Oh, yeah. It was good. It was good.
Oh, shit. I love that movie.
If your favorite Star Wars film is Empire Strikes Back, you probably will like Dune. So.
Mm-hmm. Are you a big Star Wars person?
Oh, man. I had a phase in high school. So yeah, I guess, but whenever you have that phase in your life and you don't have it anymore.
You just lost it.
Yeah, I was a fan. I still remember a lot of stuff about it, but it's I was a fan, but I was kind of obsessed with it.
Oh.
So it wasn't healthy.
Shit, were you reading the books and stuff like that?
Yeah, the books. I would go to Comic Palooza, and I would go every single year for 5 years. It was a little out of control. I had to stop myself for a second because, yeah, it was crazy. But I loved it. It was really good.
Hell yeah.
But are you a Star Wars fan?
To be honest with you,
He said no.
I like the original movies, and yeah. I like we said, Revenge of the Sith is
Revenge
super,
of the Sith
super
is
good.
Probably my favorite, next to Empire Strikes Back.
I love that one. I really like that one a
really
lot. And you know which one I like too? Rogue One.
Rogue One, dude, the ending to Rogue One,
God,
I was
the ending was
sick. See what y'all
sick.
did there.
Not for sure. And it's the perfect bridge between Revenge of the Sith and
Yeah. Dude, you know which
New
one
Hope.
else was good too? Oh man, which one was it? Where Vader comes out and is that the one? Oh, that's Rogue One.
Yeah, that's
where
Rogue
he
One.
kills them, all of them. Yeah, that's cool. No, yeah, I was thinking about have you seen Kenobi?
I haven't. Yeah, the shows I've been lacking, to be honest. Mandalorian, I haven't seen any Mandalorian. I haven't seen it.
But I loved Kenobi because he hadn't seen Anakin since he became Darth Vader.
Oh, so they crossed paths then.
Bro, it was insane. There's this whole thing where it's I don't even know if I want to repeat it, but it was how does it go? It's you didn't destroy Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, okay.
I did, or something like that. I'm pretty sure I quoted that wrong, but something along the lines of that. But it was so tight. I was oh man,
Shit.
this is so cool.
I always wonder because I'm there's no way.
That emotion, that raw emotion that was in there, I was bro, this
I
is
saw some
good.
clips. I saw some clips where it was Hayden, it was half his mask, his
yes,
there was
it
an
was
opening.
that. It was that. That's where he was oh, you didn't destroy me. I just basically
There's cool shit for sure in Star Wars. There's definitely cool shit. It's just
yeah.
I
get a little crazy when I talk about it because I'm just I was 16-year-old me goes back to 16-year-old me.
What did you think of the new ones of
They're good.
Force Awakens and
Jedi, the last couple ones with Rey and
oh my god, I forgot his name. Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren, there you go. And I don't know, they were good, but they just weren't they were good. They weren't that bad, but not my favorite. But
I still haven't seen the last one, honestly. I still haven't seen. Ooh, I forgot what it's called. Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, that one was really bad.
That's what I'm saying. You give me
No, it wasn't bad. I don't want to say it's bad because dude, their fans are scary.
Yeah, no,
I was a fan. I don't want to say anything that's gonna get me
No, their fans were honestly, before the whole MCU, they were known to be the fan base. They were Star Wars fans
they're fanboys.
pretty hardcore.
They're hardcore. You mess with their movies, they'll. I don't know.
They're about to dox me and shit.
I'm over here let me not say it. I don't want to get. I don't know.
Nah, I feel you. Hopefully they don't dox me and
Nah, you'll be alright.
leak my location, stuff like that.
They'll just leave you hate comments.
I'm an immediate dislike for sure. Immediate dislike.
Turns off comments.
Yeah, for sure. This is gonna be a private video.
No, I know. Please. Thank you.
Oh
I appreciate that.
Well, I was gonna say you're also a photographer. How do you get into that?
I do that too.
How do you get into that? That's your main thing, no?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm the girly behind Eufloria. So
nice,
if you follow Eufloria, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you don't, I mean, if you want, you should.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Yeah, I've been doing that for a couple years now. I want to say, how long have I been doing Euphoria? since 2018. So
oh, it's a minute then.
Yeah, late 2018, like early 2019. So yeah, it's been a while. Like COVID was probably one of my busiest times.
Not gonna lie to you, that's kind of when I started doing photography as well. Was during COVID.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I just kept working, so like I had like some extra cash, especially with like the stimulus. Yeah. So I was like, that's when I decided to get my Sony, and then my Sony got totally destroyed.
Oh no!
So I had to get a Canon. Rest and in peace. R.I.P. R.I.P. I didn't know, cause I was shooting my friend's motorcycle.
Oh, nice.
And I had my tripod, but it totally, I guess I either didn't set it up or the ground was like unstable, so like it like went forward.
Oh no!
And it's like a retractable lens, so
it
like,
happens.
Man, as soon as like there was like a pebble.
Surprised how many things happen. I forgot. Such a rookie move of me, but like I forgot my SD card one time at a shoot.
Oh no!
No, but luckily I had one inside my bag, like really, really deep in there, because I always throw them in there, and it's just like I was freaking out for 20 minutes, and I was telling my client, I'm like, I will be right back. I promise. Like I promise, I'm gonna run to CVS or to Walgreens, but now I found it. So
hell yeah, that's awesome.
I was like, oh.
That's like worst fear shit. Sometimes
no,
like
dude, it was bad. I was freaking.
I have extra batteries now, but I remember one time I had like no battery. Like my shit was on like maybe 3 bars.
Mine was a rookie mistake. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I had 3 bars, and I was like,
oh no!
God. And it was a long shoot. Like I was at a party. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna be here for a minute.
Yeah.
So periodically, like as soon as I was done shooting like a group photo,
I
would turn it off.
Just seeked out really quick. Their party.
I should have low key. I don't think they would have said anything.
Probably don't.
I don't think they would have said anything because it was like it was almost like a graduation party.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So they were kind of doing things in like segments.
They weren't paying attention.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still like the freak out is definitely still there.
Man, I was super paranoid. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, they paid me already. And like, I was super freaked out.
When they pay you, you're like, I was like, I guess I got to do it now.
Do you ever feel, I was going to say, do you ever feel that way? Because like, for me, photography is pretty fun.
Yeah.
But I never really feel it as like a job per se. I mean, definitely like I would want it to be one day for sure. But like I never get that kind of like work feeling, you know what I mean? Unless I'm like editing some shit and then like I have to
I think it's more like the editing process. Like that feels like the work, and like as far as like you shooting and stuff, I think it's fun. Like the BTS shooting is like always fun. I think if you make anything like fun in like your day to day, even your like even like a 9-to-5 job, like I think it's really fun.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, you gotta look at it with a little bit of optimism.
I was gonna say, so growing up, were you ever into like taking photos with those kind of like disposable cameras or Polaroids?
For sure. I believe when I was 16, I think it kind of just started when I was 16. I was the historian for my high school.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, that's a funny story to that. I was cool. I was like really like I got along really well with the teacher aide because you know how like in certain periods like you would it was like I think it was 7th period that you know you would help the teacher aide because that was your like time. I don't know what to call it. Like
it was like
what is it called? Then I
almost want to say like ancillary, but it wasn't ancillary.
Kinda, yeah. And it was like I would have to help her out for the whole hour, and I got along really well with her. Like fun fact, till this day I still talk to her. Yeah? Yeah, she wishes me happy birthday every year, and I wish her happy birthday.
That's really sweet. What?
Yeah. And yeah, she was so amazing, and she is amazing, sorry. And I believe she was the one that encouraged me. She was like, because I would always bring my camera everywhere I went, like in school. She was the one that encouraged me. She was just like, I think you should run for historian. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Does somebody already have that? Isn't the person in the yearbook already kind of have that? And she was just like, oh, no, like, you can definitely run for it. And I was just like, okay, cool. And I did, but the funny part about that was, like, nobody else ran. It was only me. Okay. So basically, I just won. I just, like, won.
You're going against yourself, basically.
I was me versus
me versus me.
I'm just kidding. But, yeah, it was like, I thought it was funny because she came up to me one day and she was like, guess what? You won. And I'm like, that's great. Oh, and then God. I was like, but who was I like,
yeah, like what was the competition?
With? Yeah, she was just like, oh, nobody else wanted to run. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because you know how president and vice president, you go ahead and you post your little posters and stuff. And you're like, hey, vote for me for president and stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was the only one that ran. I didn't even have to do anything. I was just like, okay, cool. This is my calling. Yeah.
Who do you think voted for you? Did you ask your home like friends and stuff to
No, nobody. No, since nobody ran.
You just got it.
I just got it.
kind of awesome, honestly.
I was like, wow, okay, cool. I guess
First
this is my
time
calling.
running, first winning already.
No, yeah, I was just like, okay, cool. And then I'm like, all right, what do I do? And she's like, oh, well, you basically just have to go to all the events and take the pictures. So every picture on my yearbook, the year that I graduated, my photos are there.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. You know, I was also in yearbook.
Oh, nice.
Funny enough, yeah, like my senior year, we were like, me and my friend Nikki, which I didn't even have a camera. I had to use like whatever camera they had, or I had to use like a friend's camera to go around and take photos. But we were just screwing around, honestly. We were just like going.
Taking pictures of plants.
I think I have a hard drive. I'm pretty sure I have a hard drive that has the photos, and it's just like ridiculous stuff. We were just like literally not.
This makes me want to go back to my yearbook and look at my work.
You should. I think I have mine somewhere, honestly.
Bring it out. Bring out your yearbook.
I think it's somewhere. It's either in my closet or in the front. I can't remember. But I'll show you after for sure.
Yeah, cool.
What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2012.
2012? Okay.
Yeah. I was, 2012.
Nice,
What about you?
2016.
Really? I'm older than you?
I think you are, but by how much? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's not say. I'm just kidding. Probably like 4 years, I think.
I'm 27.
Yeah, me too. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You probably look younger than me, to be honest with you. I don't know.
I just turned 30 actually last year.
Really?
Yeah.
How is it so far? Go ahead, break it down to me.
It's not that scary, kids. I promise you. And yeah, it's pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, yeah. Oh man, yeah. It's not that bad. I like it. I'm enjoying it. It's like I think it's my first year, so I should probably do something kind of cool. I'm just kidding.
How'd you celebrate? I was gonna say for your.
I hung out with family and friends.
Okay.
It was nice. Yeah. But
So,
it just
chill?
didn't feel like it. It just felt like a regular old birthday.
I got you.
Yeah.
Are you big on like big celebrations, birthday kind of thingy?
Yeah, I love birthdays actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I mean, who doesn't like being celebrated?
Yeah. The gifts.
Yeah. Not even that. It's just like I prefer cards. Honestly.
Really?
I get super sappy about cards. Like
You know
my
what's
best
funny?
friend writes me a card every single year.
You
Shout
keep
out
them?
to Andrea. I love her.
Shout out.
But yeah, she writes me a birthday card every single year, and like she has such a way with words. Like every time she writes something, I know I'm gonna cry, and of course I cried.
Wow, that's
she's
so
so
sweet.
like she just writes very beautifully.
Nice.
Yeah. We've
Does
been
she
friends for,
does she do
a
like
while.
oh, that's a minute then. That's a while.
Yeah, like probably 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah, I love her.
Would you consider her your oldest friend?
Oh yeah, she's my best friend. I love her.
Damn.
Like I can talk about her for hours.
Shout out to Andrea.
Yeah, I love her. She's like my actually she's like my musical soulmate. Like I've never really found anybody that I have so much things in common with besides like never in a relationship. Just it's always been like my best friend. Like since I met her the first time,
You guys are like in sync.
yeah, we connected through music. So it was just like, oh yeah, I love this band, and like every show I go to, she is there with me.
That's awesome. Holy shit.
I bring her with me everywhere. But like, yeah, I like to always mention her because I love her.
For sure.
But yeah.
I wish I have like friends like that, but I know I listen to certain things that I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna be into this.
No, yeah, we have everything in common. Like literally, I can mention a song, like a band, or I can mention like a movie, and she already like if I reference a movie, she'll know what
That's
I'm talking
awesome.
about. Yeah, she's amazing. We were just talking about I think what was it? I think we're trying to go see that movie with Kristen Stewart.
Oh, I forgot the name of it. I don't even know the name of it, but it was really interesting.
Is it Life is Bleeding or Love is Bleeding? Something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, it looks really good.
That trailer's wild.
It's 8:24, so
Hey.
of course I'm watching.
You gotta go.
Going back to Euploria, I have a lot of like it's a really good little support system and has like since we're shouting out friends, like
Go ahead.
I'm gonna shout out Tiffany and Kristen because they're amazing and they're like such. I think you know Tiffany, right?
I know Tiffany.
Yeah.
She's married to Gorge and George.
Gorge, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love her so much.
I just saw them Saturday. That's so
Really?
funny. Yeah.
Oh, it was Miguel's
It was
birthday.
Miguel's party. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think she did post about him. But yeah, like, oh, happy birthday, Miguel.
Happy late birthday.
Happy late birthday. No, I wished him a happy birthday.
Okay.
But she's
We-
like,
we
wait,
got
did you wish him a happy
cake
birthday?
We totally held him down and put cake in
Really?
his face. It was awesome.
Good. He finally hit 30.
Yeah. He's with your
he's
club
in the
now.
30 club now.
Yeah, I'm 3 years off.
But yeah, they're so amazing. Euphoria has a really cool support system. It's just really nice. I always wake up to like mentions of them just post, and it's not even like none of that is asked. It's just like comes genuinely, and it's just such a beautiful thing. And I'm very appreciative. Like
those are like the best, yeah.
My heart. Yeah,
I feel like those are the best. Those kind of like not unrequested, but like those natural like.
Yeah, and they've always been like that. Like Tiffany has always been like that since I've met her. I think I met her in 2016, and Gorge actually introduced us. But yeah, it's always been kind of like at first I started freelancing and taking photos of her, and then it just became I take photos of all her family now.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're all lovely because she does have a big family. Yeah, you were talking about you were in yearbook as well.
Yeah, I was in yearbook, but I kind of like after graduation, I didn't really mess around with like photography that much at all.
Right.
I would post things, but it was usually like with my like Samsung like camera on my phone. And then I didn't get into it until like during COVID, honestly.
Oh, nice.
That's when I kind of figured like, I always really want to do this. I was studying to be a nurse.
Oh, no. Okay, girl.
I was trying to be a nurse, and then like COVID happened, and I was like, I just had a realization
you were kind of like, never mind.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Oh no.
I was just like, man, I'm so glad that I'm not a nurse right now.
Right.
So in my head, I'm like, ugh, if I'm feeling that way, I probably shouldn't pursue this thing that's like gonna take a bunch of time and like a lot of work. You know, it's a hard work to be a nurse.
No, for sure.
So I was just like, man, let me just not do that. And then I was always into photography here and there. Like I said, mostly just like through like camera edits on my phone.
Right.
So I just like bought the camera, and ever since then I've been since like 2020, like the middle of 2020, I've been like pretty consistent with it.
Oh, nice. Love that for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty fun. I was gonna say,
it's been a good journey.
When would you consider yourself like the year that you said, all right, this is like a professional thing that I'm pursuing?
That's a good, probably 2019.
2019? Okay.
Yeah, 2018 it was a lot of freelance, but for sure 2019 at the end of the year I kind of started slowly getting into it again. Because I stopped for a while, and I was going to school at the time, and I was like a big question mark of like, oh, what do I want to do, you know? And it just kind of like I just went back to it, and it just kind of just started back from there. But
gotcha.
yeah, and yeah, 2019 I would say would probably be like the most kind of more professional.
So Karen,
yeah, what's up?
You're gonna be episode 67 by the time this releases.
What? No way.
How do you feel about it?
Dude, amazing. I'm good.
I don't know what I should do for episode 100. What do you think? What should I do? What would you do?
What would I do? Wow. You know what? I think you should go to the mall and you should get yourself some potato salad. I'm sorry. It's like, have you ever seen that? So it was during the Oscars, and like, wait, was it during the Oscars?
Oh my God, it was for the
Grammys.
Yeah, it was the Grammys.
Oh no, it was for the Grammys, and I think Blonde was like getting nominated that year. You know, Frank Ocean. And
shout out.
Like we know him.
I'm never gonna see this, but shout out Frank.
That's gang. But he was getting nominated, but I mean he brought his like whole crew, like Tyler and Earl, and the interviewer asked them, like Tyler and Earl, and they're like, hey, what are you guys gonna do to celebrate? And they were like, oh, he was just like, yeah, we're gonna go to the mall, we're gonna get some potato salad. That was the best thing ever, because they're so unserious in the best way.
I just pictured potato salad in my head, literally like a yellow Tupperware like just popped in my head.
It was so funny. That's probably one of my favorite interviews ever, because the person that was interviewing them was just like, oh, that's so great. Like, yeah, I love that for y'all. So like enthusiastic about potato salad. It's fucking funny. Man, that was so funny. But yeah, you should go get yourself some potato salad.
Hell yeah. Like I said, as soon as you said it, I like thought back when was the last time I ate potatoes. I couldn't even tell you.
Really?
I couldn't even tell you the last time I ate it.
Oh man, I think I went to visit my parents, and I think my dad was like cooking like fajita or something, or chicken, and I think that's where we had potato salad.
In Spanish, it sounds funny.
Wait, what is it called in Spanish?
It's like ensalada de
papa?
Yeah, I think so, or some shit like that.
Oh, bro, Bro, why did I didn't even think of it like that. I just call it every time my mom's like, because my mom's like, oh, we brought you some potato salad. I'm like, okay, cool.
That's how my mom is. She usually like.
She's a little bilingual. I'm just kidding.
For real.
But yeah, that's really cool. But
oh my God.
It's good. It's good.
No, definitely. We were talking about mixing it with rice and stuff earlier. That was pretty good.
Yeah, and beans. I'm sorry. I'm so unserious. I don't.
What are you? Speaking of food, what kind of food are you? Would you consider yourself like a foodie, someone who like seeks out these different kind of things? Like
yeah, I love doing that actually. I love brunch, man. Brunch, like brunch on a Sunday, it just hits different, you know.
Not for sure.
But I like going to a lot of brunch places, and like I like a nice dinner every like Saturday or something. Not every Saturday. I'm just saying like, you know, like it's
gotta
nice.
live it up a little bit.
Yeah. And that's like probably some of my favorite food, which is kind of like none of my friends like it. They're like sleeping on seafood. Like
they don't like seafood.
No.
What?
I love seafood. I was just like, that's probably one of my favorites, like food ever. And probably
you talking about like crabs or crawfish?
Yeah, I'm not really big on crawfish, but more along the lines of like what is it? A lot of shrimp. I just love shrimp.
Is really
shrimp
good.
Is really good.
Definitely.
I just love
some grilled shrimp.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Oh,
yeah. Good. We're just gonna make your
You're making me hungry.
And that's it, folks.
That's it. We just end the episode there. They're just like starving.
But yeah, that's really good. What's your favorite?
That's a good question. I always liked Italian food, honestly.
Oh, really?
I'm a sucker for like some good pasta.
Yeah, that's really good.
And like I like the variation of it though, like different shit they'd like put in there and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, Italian would be one.
Yeah, they put a lot of cheese in it. I'm just kidding.
Definitely. They definitely do.
Not a fan of cheese.
Oh, are you lactose?
Yeah.
Really? Damn, bro. A lot of people are like lactose.
Yeah.
My friend Mario's lactose.
You know, some people are just like, they just go for it. They're just like, I don't care. I'm just gonna eat cheese. I care.
Nah, I feel you. It can fuck you up. No, like your stomach.
I feel like feta cheese is really good. I replace it. Like I feel like that's my replacement. Feta cheese. I put a lot of feta in a lot of my foods.
Interesting.
But yeah, you were saying you like a lot of Italian.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Italian food. Hopefully I don't end up lactose. I know you can develop it later on in life, but fingers crossed I'm not. But
yeah, that's odd too. I'm just like, man.
Well, I don't think
I've been having it since I was a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think we're supposed to be consuming dairy like that, to be honest with you. Like especially like milk and certain shit like that. I don't think our bodies were like made to consume that kind of stuff.
It's just like, I just drink water. I'm just kidding.
Water's your go-to beverage?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, like a go-to beverage of mine would be like lemonade.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
I'm a huge fan of lemonade.
It's not unhealthy. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. I always try it out at a restaurant. Usually they have it, so I'm like, let me get like a fucking lemonade. But sometimes they have shitty lemonade. Like at Denny's. I remember I went to a Denny's one time and it was just not.
Sir, Denny's is amazing.
The lemonade was lacking though.
Yeah.
Just the lemonade was lacking. I don't know if they didn't mix it correctly.
They were just having a bad day.
Oof. A bad day, like it's not good for me to be honest.
Yeah, you were just like, I'm never coming here ever again.
Not gonna lie to you, I had that attitude for a little bit.
Oh no. Oh man.
I was just like, there's an IHOP right here. Let me just go to IHOP.
IHOP's next door. Not IHOP. Not pitting two girlies against each other.
No, for sure. They're usually around each other though, no? It's weird. It's like CVS and Walgreens. They're always next to each other.
I used to be a CVS girly. I'm a Walgreens girly. I'm a CVS girly now. I guess because it's down the street from where I live.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That water you're drinking is a Walgreens water.
Shout out to Walgreens. Get sponsored.
No shout outs.
No shout outs.
We're not shouting them out.
Oh no.
I'll cut that out.
You said I'm cutting that out.
But that's interesting. Damn. But you ever notice that though? There's always like.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it a competition thing or what is it? You think?
I don't know.
Burger King, McDonald's. It's always shit like next to each other. You know?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of fast food to be honest, but yeah, I do see them a lot.
What would be your go-to if you had to? Let's say you got out from like a concert and you're like, man, I'm really hungry. I don't know what to
Whataburger.
eat. Yeah.
Hands down. Like the one like down the street from White Oak.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. What's your order? You pull up to Whataburger.
I'm so basic, guys. I get a number one.
The Whataburger.
The Whataburger. What else?
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I don't know what I got.
There's some people that
dude.
go to Whataburger and they just order chicken tenders, and I'm like, why would you do that to yourself?
You know, I gotta be honest with you. As a Texan, the one thing I don't like about Whataburger,
it's the chicken tenders.
I was gonna say the fries. To be honest with you,
What? The fries are immaculate.
Once they get cold though, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Once they get cold, it's like it's over, and you can't reheat fries.
No, for sure. But like, yeah, for sure. Like it's Whataburger because it's literally down the street from White Oak.
No, I feel you.
Probably one of the best venues in Houston, to be honest.
I think it's my favorite, to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I have really good memories.
You saw Wallows.
I saw Wallows. I saw King Cruel. I don't know if you listen to King Cruel at all, but I listened to King Cruel's good. I saw Kuko there.
I was at that show too.
What?
Yeah, and I was at Wallows too. Did you go see TV Girl?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, TV Girl was good. Damn. TV Girl sold TV Girl. They had like so many people. There was like over like 3,000 people.
Jesus Christ! It was on the lawn.
Dude, I went and I was like, man, there's a lot of people.
For Wallows, it seemed pretty packed.
No, Wallows was packed too. Wallows is great.
Wallows is a good band. I also saw
their new song "Apartment" is.
You told me about that one. I need to check
good.
that out. I saw, I think, Rex Orange County, and that one was really packed. There was like a long ass line like around the corner.
Oh, really? I didn't go to that one.
I was like, whoa. I remember I got dropped off because my cousin had tickets. Shout out to Leslie. And I don't know if she got like burned out.
That's so cute.
I don't know if she got burned out or what, but she's like, I don't feel like waiting this line. She's like, this line's way too long. If you want, like, Uber over here and I'll give you the ticket. And I'm like, fuck, that's a bet. So I totally pulled up and.
Yeah.
Are you, do you ever go to concerts solo dolo?
No.
I'm the same way.
I'm sorry, guys. I can go to... That's so weird because I can go to the movies by myself.
Same.
But I can't go to a show by myself. And I'm just like, why? I don't know.
What do you think that is?
I don't know. Maybe because it's dark in the movie theater.
No one could see that you're alone?
See me? I'm alone.
You're trying to hide your shame?
But I love going to the movie theater alone.
Oh, for sure.
Honestly,
yeah.
Like, it's something I've done I think I've been doing that for like a year now.
You know, as a teenager, I used to do that a lot.
Really?
Yeah, like we would go on because there would be.
It hits different.
For
honestly.
sure, there was like movies that I would want to see, but obviously I couldn't get in. They were like rated R, like Wolf of Wall Street, or like.
No, you're trying to watch the Wolf of Wall
Street
Street at 13.
Or like Argo and shit like that. So like we would take trips, and then like I would totally order the tickets.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah. I was like, can I get 3 for like Hotel Transylvania? But I would do it
so good.
But I would do like, yo, can I get 3 like me, my brother, and my mom? I was like, yeah, my dad's gonna go see Wolf of Wall Street, and they'll give me the tickets, and I would switch them out. I'd be like, you guys go see Hotel Transylvania, I'll go see Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, your parents just watching like an animated.
Yeah, they're probably asleep. I mean, my mom probably watched it, but like my stepdad definitely.
My mom will fall asleep in movies. Yeah? The thing about my mom is she would like when we were little, she would want to go see a movie, and she'll just fall asleep. And we would literally tell her every time, Mom, you just go to the movie theater to fall asleep.
My stepdad's like that. Legit. I know for a fact he'll go to sleep. There's no way he's like.
I'm over here like, wow, this is magic.
I'm in it. For Dune 2, I was in it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, whoa.
The visuals were insane for that.
It was so pretty.
Cinematography was just.
I low key would want to see it now that I have new glasses, just to like.
What? Wow, a new perspective.
Yeah. I mean, I had old glasses. I have a new prescription, so I'm like, man, maybe I could like see some new stuff, you know?
Yeah, see some new stuff. But what was the last movie I saw? I think besides Dune, but dude, I've been catching up on all my cinema. But the one I was telling you about, Lisa Frankenstein.
Yes.
So good.
Robin Williams' daughter. What the hell? I had no idea.
Yeah, Zelda. But yeah, that's I watched it and I was like, man, I had this moment where I was like, man, I'm pretty sure like her dad would be so proud of her. Like,
no, for sure, definitely.
Given that she like, it was her it was her first time directing.
How old is she? Do you have any idea like how old?
I really don't know. Probably like late 30s. Okay. But like, it was she got Diablo Cody. I don't know if you ever watched Jennifer's Body. Yeah, that she was like
the one that's not Megan Fox, the other one.
No. She was I think, was she the director? She was a writer, I think.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, but she got Cody to, like, she was the writer. Like, Lisa Frankenstein and Zelda directed it. So.
That's dope.
2 women just killing it.
Hey, on International Women's Day, the day we're recording this is, you know.
But, yeah, it was like, I loved it. It was amazing. Yeah, it was really good. What else can I say about that? If you're into like 80s nostalgia, or like if you're into like 80s like quirky nostalgia movies, I feel like you would really like it.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's for sure good.
We were talking about the Oscars are this weekend.
Oh, dude, yeah. Are you watching?
I don't know.
The Oscars is my Super Bowl, basically.
Yeah. I've kind of missed some this year. I missed the holdovers. I missed
the SAG Awards, the Emmys. The Emmys were good.
Emmys were pretty
Jeremy
good.
Allen White won for The Bear, I think. That show is good.
Dude,
you gotta watch it.
You messed me. Yeah, for sure. You messed me up with when you told me that A24 didn't submit Zac Efron in time for the Oscars.
Yeah, they didn't, and it was just kind of like, I mean, I don't know. It's like that body of work was great, to be honest. Mm-hmm. But I mean, maybe it wasn't his time to get an Oscar.
Maybe. Good performance.
He did get the Wall of Fame though, like the Hollywood. Yeah. So that's good, right? That could be like that could be his little Oscar. I don't know.
I mean, out of all the movies I've seen of him, that was like pretty good.
No, yeah, I think he should have got an Oscar for High School Musical. To be honest. Just kidding.
I've never seen any of those movies.
Well, guys, this is where the podcast ends. Just kidding. No, it's really good.
I haven't seen them.
All three of them. I was a fan. Like, the first one was great. The third one was pretty good, too.
Troy.
The third one was their senior year.
Third one came out in theaters, no? The third one was like in theaters.
Yeah, that one was good.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I really liked it. I preferred the second one, actually.
When they were like in the summer?
He had like a whole solo thing going on. Like, he did like a whole solo for himself and like a song where he was singing. Uh-huh. He's like, bet on it.
I remember the songs flashing through the channel, but to be honest with you, like I was always more of a Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network person.
Oh, really? No, yeah.
Disney would be like my third option if nothing else was on.
No, yeah, he killed it for sure.
You know what?
I was a fan of Cartoon Network too. I think I watched a lot of Naruto on Cartoon Network.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, have you ever seen Naruto?
To be honest with you,
oh god,
I haven't. But I do enjoy the character of Kakashi.
Oh yeah.
His design, the panels I've seen of him.
Yeah.
Seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
I have a laptop and he's on there, and I don't even watch the show. Really? Just because I always liked the way he looked, like his design, the covered in the eye and shit. I always thought he looked sick.
I think my brother's favorite was like Itachi. Mine was Sasuke.
Oh, damn, so you were like, you on that evil shit. I know a little bit about Sasuke.
Yeah, he was my favorite. I think because
your eye is gonna be like.
Yeah, I think because he was like the underdog, and he was just like he went through a lot, and like honestly, like losing your family at such a young age.
Is Itachi his brother? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Okay, I know a little bit about it.
The story just comes like full circle. Like it's just really good. Like.
Oh, I like another character I like from there. Is it Rock Lee?
Oh yeah, Rock Lee's cool.
Rock Lee is dope.
I think one of the best fights that Rock Lee ever had, or one of the best, my top 5 fights from that anime.
Was it with Gaara?
With Gaara.
Yeah.
So I was a big fan of Gaara. Like I always thought, I don't know, why do I always root for the?
Yeah, I don't know. You got some kind of shit going on. I don't
know. They have so much potential. I believe in their potential.
Anakin.
Yeah, I know. Oh
what the fuck is going on?
Wrong with me? But it was the fight between Gaara and Rock Lee. I thought that was so cool. I cried when his sensei just like he just jumped in, like this guy I think his guy, he jumped in and he was like, because Gaara was gonna kill him. He was about to kill him, but he just jumped in, and that's how you know like the raw emotion from that anime is just like no other, like in my opinion that is. But like yeah, I cried, like literal tears, bro.
Damn.
Because he just got to know, and like he just saw that he was just like his willpower to just keep going, and he didn't give up. That was the thing about Rock Lee. He never quit. He never gave up, and he was just like, I will defeat everyone, like all that. You know, it was really cool, and I actually I cried because I was like,
that's so sweet.
It was just emotional, and I think it triggered like Gaara too, because he just. If you get to watch it, you'll understand that like he just wasn't loved as a child. He was like a burden to his family, to his whole village, basically.
Jesus.
But like I said, like I root for the underdog, and like in Naruto Shippuden, he like becomes the Kazekage, which is kind of like a president or something of the village. But yeah, He did pretty good.
You're schooling me in
They
Naruto
did him
right
so
now.
dirty in Boruto though. Oh man, that haircut is not it. Like I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's because I've seen clips. Because like I said, my brother's super into it, and my friend Fernando's super into it. So I've seen the Rock Lee fight. I also seen. Damn,
the only clips I've seen from Boruto are the ones where the OGs like are in it.
Are
like,
in there?
That's it. Because that fight was actually really good. And like it's the moment you realize that like my brother and I were talking about it, and he was like, man, it's the moment you realize that Naruto is no longer the main character because his son is, which was Boruto. So Boruto had to defeat the bad guy. And I was like, oh no. It triggered me. I was like, oh man. And like it's really emotional, man. Like whenever like he like his like, what is it called? Kurama, like that was a crazy episode, like for everybody, because it was just like so emotional because he lost, like that was basically like, I'm telling you, if you watch it, you're gonna understand like what I'm trying to say.
Who was that? Like his love interest or what is that?
Oh no, not his love interest.
I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
It was like a beast that he had inside him that was but he became like his family. Like, but he was a big burden. Like I said, Naruto was also like nobody wanted him in the village because he was like he destroyed like basically at the time dude, I'm telling you, it's like a whole thing. I could go on and on about it.
Go ahead.
I'm like,
it sounds interesting, honestly.
But yeah, it was basically like he was like a burden to the village, and they just hated him. And it wasn't his fault. He had a beast in him that basically killed a lot of people in the village. So basically, that was basically what Naruto was, like the whole story. Sorry,
that's all
like
good.
The whole story. I'm just dropping. Like the whole storyline was
it.
basically him getting like for people to accept him, for people to know that he is more than just somebody that has a beast in him. You know,
Jesus, I gotta be. You're selling some good shit.
Yeah, no, dude, it's amazing. But he lost Kurama. I think maybe I'm not sure. I haven't been caught up with it honestly because I've been really busy. So I haven't really been making time for that. So I haven't really seen Boruto, but I know that he lost him. Like they took like he was just like he died basically. And I cried on that episode too. I was just like, wait, what? I lost it. I was just like, man, this is like, I'm getting emotional talking.
I could see your eyes watering up. I'm gonna stop. Okay, if you want to stop the camera.
An anime.
Nah, Akira Toriyama died, the guy who made Dragon Ball Z yesterday, and I was fucking a mess.
I saw that. Me and my friend were talking about it.
I was such a mess, Karen. I'll be honest with you. I was
really?
a mess. Yeah, for sure. I didn't expect it was gonna hit me that hard, but I was like, whoa, seeing it like
it's our childhood. You know?
That, and also like just seeing the love and the flowers everyone was giving towards this man, like everywhere. It was all over my timeline. I was like, wow.
For sure, very much respected. But
definitely.
He created something really, really cool.
Oh man, that shit was so heartbreaking.
I think some of my favorite episodes were probably when I think Gohan was already that battle with Gohan versus Cell. Like, that was probably one of the best fights ever.
To me, that was like the peak. That was like super, super peak.
Dude, after that, Gohan just became like, I don't know.
Yeah, people shit on him. That's one of my favorite characters, but he just kind of like, he was always like not a pacifist, to be honest with you, but he was just always more like, hit the books. You know what I'm saying? He was more of a bookworm.
I respect that.
I respect it. I do like that he's getting like a little more shine now, like in the newer kind of shit. But then now, I don't know what's going to happen now because Homeboy totally passed away. So who knows what.
You never know. He probably wrote some stuff before.
He probably did. I think he had like an apprentice who was doing like the super like manga, Toyotaro, who like kind of like mimics his art style and like would take bullet points and implement it in there.
Nice. But yeah, man, that battle was just top tier.
Nah, for sure. It was super emotional
which one
too.
was one of your favorite battles? Oh, dude, you know which one's one of my favorites too? Well, you know that they had like movies and stuff, like the Broly movie, and it's when Goku's dead, but like they're like fighting Broly. Like Gohan's already old enough. Goten, I think he's a baby.
Goten is there.
Trunks, I think he's a little baby too. Not a baby, but
they're like kids.
Yeah, they're kids basically. But like they're like, there was this one episode where I thought it was really cool, or the movie where it was along the lines of like they were trying to find the balls, like the Dragon Balls, and I think it was for sure Goku was dead, and then they're basically Broly's beating them up. And then they're like, man, I wish Dad was here. And he just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah, and they do the triple Kamehameha.
Dude, that was sick.
That's sick.
I was like, oh, man, this is good.
Not for sure. That's like wallpaper. You feel me? That's like super, super nice.
I grew up with brothers. I just know about them.
That's awesome. Holy shit, that's pretty cool.
I have too many brothers.
How many brothers do you got?
I have 5 brothers.
Whoa, for real?
Yeah, I'm the only girl.
That's way more than I expected. I'll be honest with you. That's
No,
way
yeah,
more
I'm
than
the
I
only
expected.
girl. Every time I tell someone, they're always like, oh. I was the only girl. I was in the middle, and I was the middle child. And
Karen in the middle.
Yep. Makes no sense, but but yeah, that was a really good episode. I'm sorry, you were saying what was your favorite?
Oh, dude, from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Honestly, I always liked Goku and Vegeta. Anytime those two linked up, I like their first fight in like the Dune, where like Vegeta lands on the planet, and then like Goku goes to heaven, and then he comes back, beats Nappa and shit. But also,
those were some of my favorites when he was in heaven.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's the shit that I seen like the most as a kid.
Yeah.
Like the whole
I think
like.
they always replayed them and stuff too.
Definitely, like Toonami would definitely play that a lot.
Yeah.
Those are like the Frieza saga. Those were like the most shit that we seen. Because it would just be I don't think they had the rights. I was reading something to where like we didn't get Majin Buu and shit till like 06, 07, 05. Like we
those
barely,
are some of my favorite episodes too.
Dude, that was incredible. That was like it was so wacky because like even if you read like Toriyama shit, he wanted like he didn't know how to end it. So he would constantly introduce different shit like Super Saiyan 3 Goku and shit where he has like the long hair and like okay, he's going to beat him and then he's like nah, let's not do that.
He's my least favorite one.
The Super Saiyan 3 one?
Yeah.
I don't like the way he looks. No eyebrows.
Super Saiyan 2 was good.
Super Saiyan 2 was dope. The no eyebrows shit kind of, I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I think you're trying too hard.
It's like it's almost like too ridiculous.
Yeah, I think I liked when they would like team up and stuff. What was that called?
Oh, the fusion. When they would fusion stuff like that.
When Trunks and Goten did fusion, that was pretty. Well, wait, who defeated little Majin Buu?
I think it was Goku. No, with the spirit bomb.
Oh yeah. All right, yeah. And it was
But they were fused. They fused together.
Yeah, they did. But they were trying to beat him. But even them fusing together, it didn't work out.
No, I think he turned him to candy and ate him.
I forgot about that.
He turned him to candy, ate him, and then like once he consumed them as like this ball of candy. It was funny because they fused and they were beating the shit out of him, and then like he turned into a ball of candy, and then the ball of candy was beating the shit out of him. That was
the chubby.
I think
Majin Buu, or was that with the short Majin Buu?
That was like the muscular one.
Okay, the muscular one. I know they fought that one.
That was like Super Buu, I think. I think that was his name. Mm-hmm. There were so many fucking many versions.
It was long.
It was a long, bro. It's the longest saga, I think, of the whole show.
GT, what's it called? GT, right? Mm-hmm. Super Bowl. Okay, they get a lot of hate, but I actually liked it. I actually enjoyed it.
I thought it was cool. The only thing that threw me off was they don't like it. Yeah, people don't like it. Although I think the designs of like Super Saiyan 4 and shit was cool.
Goku turned into like the monkey again, or like he had the monkey tail.
Yeah, he became a kid. I don't know about that one, but
I personally I liked them. I enjoyed them.
I didn't mind it. I thought the designs was pretty cool. Like Super Saiyan 4 and shit, I thought it was always like really cool. They like are full on like apes.
Yeah, I think it was because I think they didn't really like the character Pam.
I thought she was straight. I didn't have a problem with them. You know what I mean? I thought she was alright.
Yeah.
I love her because she's like Gohan's daughter, so I'm always like, you know what I mean?
Granddaughter.
Yeah, like I always got love for that, just because like just off of like.
I love her optimism. I think she got that. from Videl. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of like that. Like obviously she got a lot of like stuff from Gohan, but from Videl you could tell she was like, because you know how Videl always wanted to like.
Yeah, she always wanted to train and stuff. Yeah,
and dude, that's also one of like an episode where she gets beat up.
Oh, that was so fucked up. That was
the first time where like I saw Gohan like declared her love for her. I was like, oh man, okay, he loves her. I thought it was so cool. I was like, oh man, that's such a good episode.
It was really good. Man. There's some good shit in that Buu saga. Like the whole like Gohan being in high school was like
some of my favorites. Yeah. And then
my God.
I think because Goten was little. Yeah.
Yeah, and Goku's dead, and he's still in heaven the whole time.
Yeah, and he just pulls up like, "Hey guys, I'm just here for like the tournament."
For the tournament, and then he eventually somehow ends up saying,
and ends up like being 100 episodes.
And then ends up, exactly.
You gotta love anime.
Like you're here for like 24 hours, and then like he ends up like not only being there, but like defeating the main fucking like.
I'm telling you.
Typical Goku.
He's so. He's just there saving the day.
What do you think about Vegeta? People like, I feel like you either love him or you don't like him. What do you think? Definitely has like the biggest change in terms of like being super evil and then like being like a family man.
He for sure. I really liked that he was just like he hated like his wife at her. I mean, I don't think he hated her, but like, he couldn't express her love for her because he thought he had to be like tough and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I always thought it was funny how he never wanted to say Goku's actual name.
Kakarot.
You'll never catch him saying.
You know what fucking cracks me up when he used to say blast you Kakarot. That shit would crack me up. As a kid, I'd be like, who talks like that? What the fuck? No one talks like that.
But it's like, it was so good though. You're like, yep.
Not for sure. He was like almost British, but he wasn't. I don't know how to describe like his voice.
He had his funny moments though.
He's a funny guy.
If you look at all the funny moments that were in Dragon Ball Z, you could tell like he had his funny like little quirky moments.
He has like the best reactions to shit, like just ridiculous shit. He's just like, what the fuck? I used to be a prince. Like I used to be like regal. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to be come from royalty. And now he's just like goofing off. It's like, I don't know. I like that shit though, because like at a certain point, like you can't just keep escalating it. You know what I mean? After a while, I feel like it's gonna get like ridiculous. Yeah. So I do like that they give him those kind of layers of like he's goofing off as well. You know what I mean? For sure. What do you think? I was gonna say, what do you think about Super? Like post GT, post Z with like Jiren.
I think I stopped at GT, bro.
Oh really? You never seen Super?
I've never seen Super. I know. I think that's when I was like. I think that's when I detached. I was like, all right. You kind of like with the same thing with Star Wars. I kind of just.
Damn, detached. I feel there's good shit in Super.
Yeah, you can elaborate if you want. I don't mind.
Ah, dude, you should watch it.
You should watch it. He said you should watch it.
You should definitely watch it. It's kind of an easy watch too because it's really? Less episodes. Yeah, it's less episodes in Z for sure. It's less episodes in Dragon Ball. And what you could do is.
I mean, Dragon Ball was how long? Like a good.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z had like a lot of shit. Dragon Ball Z was like 290, I think 293 episodes.
That's a couple. That's a couple of 5 years.
Yeah, for sure. But with Super, I think so they did 2 movies before. They did like Battle of Gods, and then they did Resurrection F. So like the first 20, not even like the first 20 or 30 episodes of Super are just the movies retold. So if you want, you could just watch the movies and skip like the first 30 episodes.
Yeah, pretty sure my brothers watched it, but I'm pretty sure they told me about it. And I was like, yeah, I'll eventually get to it.
It's a good watch, I think. I think there's good shit, especially towards the end of it, because I don't know if it's coming back or not, but it's all kind of up in the air, especially now with Homeboy passing away. But it was really good, and the movies they've done since then, like the Broly movie was really good, and the superhero movie was really good as well.
Yeah, I was a big Digimon girly.
Yo, Digimon monsters, Digimon.
Not you singing.
Digimon was the shit.
I loved it.
To be completely honest with you, I don't really remember much of it.
Yeah,
but the theme song hit, and I had like, dude, I have a photo of me. I was like the dinosaur for Halloween one of those years.
No way, really? Mm-hmm. You were oh man, what's it?
I don't even know.
I'm trying to remember his name. It's gonna bother me.
It's like a yellow dinosaur.
Yeah, it was great. No.
I couldn't even tell you.
Man, it's gonna bother me. Oh, Agumon. Oh my god, how did I forget about that? He was iconic.
You remember this show called Street Sharks?
No, I don't remember that show.
It was like Ninja Turtles but with like sharks.
Oh, what? Yeah. Definitely don't remember that, actually.
It was like a straight up ripoff of like Ninja Turtles.
No way. They were like, hey, they instead of pizza, they eat sushi.
Dude, this is the thing. They hated pizza. That was the whole thing of the show. They hated it.
Man, that was such a ripoff, man. They
were
like, how can we make it different? Oh yeah, they'll hate pizza.
Terrible. They had like jorts on and shit. It was just like it was just not a good show. I remember the toys though. The toys were pretty dope. Really? Yeah. I honestly don't even remember watching the show, but I remember like
Burger King had some pretty cool toys.
Yo, yes they did. Yeah. They had all the Dragon Ball Z shit. All the Dragon Ball Z shit was there.
They had the Digimon stuff. They had the Pokemon stuff.
You know, as a kid, I always felt like I liked Burger King a little bit more.
Really?
But now as an adult, I don't eat that shit like at all. Like at all.
I don't really like fast food.
That's what I'm saying. Like. I'm fucked sometimes because like around where I live is nothing but like
fast food.
It's nothing but that.
Oh no.
To be honest with you, so I have to like Uber Eats some shit. You gotta travel
to go over there.
Nah, Uber Eats everything. To be honest with you.
Nice.
I don't know.
There's days where you just gotta just.
I mean, weeks, even months.
He said, "I order every day."
Yeah. I pay this.
I'll pay the $30 fee.
Yeah, for sure.
Love that for you.
Hey. Especially like I don't know, after a long day, I just kind of kick back and like
try to relax and stuff.
As soon as I'm home. To be honest with you, unless I'm going to the gym, I'm like just home.
Yeah, that's nice, but it's always nice to just be home and relax.
So what you say? You don't really eat fast food. So what's kind of your daily kind of food? Are you a big cooker? Do you cook a lot?
I cook a lot at home, and I eat a lot of, like, I'm just a really, like, kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say pasta girly, but, like, a lot of pastas, a lot of salads and stuff like that. It's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. I like, chili's pretty good, too. I love chili.
Chili's?
No, chili. No, Chili's is cool, too. That place is great.
I haven't been to a Chili's in a minute. Damn,
Really?
you know what? I heard they're closing down TGI Fridays.
I've never been to one of those
Really?
in my life. No. What's the experience like?
It's basically Chili's. I'll be honest with you. It's
Copy
pretty
and
much.
paste.
It's pretty much a Chili slash like a almost like a Red Robin kind of shit.
Okay, yeah, I've been to Red Robin.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
kind of the same. It's kind of like a hybrid of them, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
you don't really see those very often, though.
No. The Red Robin, I think there's only one by the theater, by like Edwards.
Nice.
So that's the only one I could really think of. But yeah, I think TGI
I like
Fridays are
AMC
gone.
better.
Yes,
Yeah, maybe
I
AMC
agree with you.
better.
I agree with you.
I love that. That Nicole Kidman commercial is just.
Do you stand up and salute?
No, I mean, I don't do all that, but I do agree with her. Like, it's just magic.
Me and Miguel give our friend Andres like a lot of shit.
Why?
Because
he salutes?
He's not. He's a Regal.
Oh no, he probably has a membership to Regal.
He does. But we always give him shit,
I mean, that's
especially
cool. That's
especially Miguel, because he's just like, man, I want a Coca-Cola. He's like, all this Pepsi shit. He's like, what the fuck? He'll always give him shit. Always.
Oh man.
And I just kind of accepted. I'm like, fuck. I even asked him like, yo, where's like the Dune like popcorn bucket? I kind of want one. And he's just
Yeah.
like, that's only at AMC. I'm like, you fucking
You
asshole.
were
I
kind
was
of
like,
low-key throwing shade. You were like, I wish I had the bucket. And
I really did. Bro, especially because I love the movie.
yeah.
So I was like, man, I want something to like commemorate this
I
kind of
prefer
thing.
AMC for sure. It's just. I guess I grew up going to AMC.
I've been
so
to
it's
more.
just,
Honestly, I feel like I've been to more
it's just
Tinseltown
natural
and shit.
to me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I don't know. Like I said, I enjoy like going to the movies alone. It's a lot of fun.
Will you consider it therapeutic?
I wouldn't necessarily say therapeutic. I just feel like it's just like, I don't know. I just go because I don't want to miss out on like the new like movies coming out. Because I don't want to like, you know how you make plans with your friends. You're like, oh yeah, we'll go Saturday, and then like
and never.
you know, we get busy. Like I get busy, they get busy, and like which is cool. And then I'm just like, you know what? Why don't I just go on a Tuesday?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely see more movies. Yeah, because I catch shit sometimes like on streaming, or I'll catch it like.
Oh no, for sure. I sometimes will pop on Prime or like something like that, or what is it?
HBO or Max.
HBO's good. Yeah, HBO Max has some really good movies.
Dude,
Some of my favorite are coming of age films. Yeah.
Oh
or
yeah, you were saying
rom-coms.
and rom-coms
Yeah.
too. You know what rom-com I like? Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh really?
I love that movie.
Yeah. I don't think that's a rom com though. I think
Oh,
it's
no?
more of a coming of age.
Kinda.
Yeah, because I don't see. Yeah, because his wife cheated on him and stuff.
Yeah, but there's the whole thing with like Jennifer Lawrence. He has to dance and shit.
I guess
you know
it was.
what I'm
I
saying?
guess you could. Oh, Chris Tucker was in it.
Yeah, my boy Chris Tucker.
Your boy.
Smokey from Friday.
That's a good one. But yeah, I was like, but he actually made it. I mean, because I watch a lot of interviews and stuff, but he said that was his first film back. Like,
Yes,
from, like
he took a long break.
He took a long break. He took like a 10-year hiatus.
Yeah, because what Rush Hour 3 was like 07, 06? And then
I
that
don't
didn't come out
remember,
until
but-
like 2013, 2012.
Yeah,
It's a long time
Silver
ago.
Lining 2013. I think they have it on Netflix actually.
It's a
too.
good movie. I really like that one. It's a comfort movie to me, to be honest
Yeah,
with
I think it's like, I think for me it's just really sad. Like he had to go through that. Like the character that Chris Tucker plays, it was just like really sad how he was just like, oh, I can't, you know.
you.
I
Yeah,
can't go
yeah,
home.
yeah, yeah.
It was pretty sad. I was like, oh man. But I love those kind of movies.
Mhm.
Like it's just like, because it's like real life, like things that you can relate to and stuff.
For
Or like
sure.
some people can relate to.
Yeah, especially like Bradley Cooper's character. I didn't necessarily relate to him, but there's like a
Oh,
scene.
Bradley. Just kidding.
Man, there's a scene where like he's like chasing Jennifer Lawrence, like trying to get her like not get her back, but trying to get her attention. And she kind of like makes a scene, and everyone's kind of like looking at him like, "Fuck this guy! Like, why are you harassing this girl?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "That's not."
I know her.
Yeah,
I
he's like, "I
swear."
know her. What are you talking about?" And then the cop pulls up, who's been like fucking with him
He's
the
like,
whole
sir,
movie.
please step away.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? But shit like that really like did the movie for me. That and like well, I wanted to ask you this before we even go into it. Go ahead. This is off the top of your head. Top 5 favorite movies
Top
of
5?
all time.
Oh man, let me get my letterbox out.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Go ahead.
But my first one for sure is I don't know if you've ever seen Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The bunny. Find the bunny.
Yes.
Damn, I haven't seen
it's Fluffy.
Fluffy.
But yeah,
I haven't seen that movie in so fucking long.
dude,
Oh my god.
I have that movie everywhere. Like, cause
that's crazy.
that is my favorite movie. It like, yeah, that's the best. I found so much music through that movie. I mean, because it was basically what it is about. But yeah, like Sarah V and Kat Dennings were like really good. I'm sorry.
No, it's a good movie.
But,
I think I watched it on when we had cable.
Yeah.
I think there was a channel IFC. I don't know if you remember that at all. It was like a cable. It was like kind of like a HBO or Showtime.
Yeah,
but IFC,
maybe I remember.
Or like Sundance. I don't know. There was a channel
Yes.
that was either Sundance or IFC.
Yeah, I do. And it's one of my favorites. Like
I
fell in love with like both characters. I fell in love with both actors, and I just fell in love with music. To be honest, I felt like I can read you my letterbox thing.
Go ahead if you want.
Oh no, not me exposing myself. Oh no.
What's the stars looking like?
That's 5.
That's 5. That's 5. A 5 for you.
You can't, nothing else. It's like, I don't know, like, I guess I would say, like, where can I start off on my letterbox? I'm just going to do, like, a short thing about it. Let's see. I guess the playlist was really the soundtrack to my adolescent years, I guess. I met some of my favorite bands because of this film. It's like, it awakened my taste in music, it was like a different take on it, like, versus everything else I listened to, you know? It was I found The Cure from that movie, and I fell in love with The Cure at 14, and I was just like, wow, they do be curing. But like, yeah, like Band of Horses, Vampire Weekend was on there. Like that
was a really good soundtrack. For
that
sure.
was like where all my I want to find it on vinyl. I haven't found it. But yeah, those like led me to my favorite artists.
It's almost like a time capsule of like that whole period. You know what I mean?
Dude, it was like the indie sleaze era for sure. But like, yeah, it's some of my favorite. I mean, I could go on and on about it, but that's like I thought I was gonna meet the love of my life at a concert. In the way that him and Nora met. And he's like, "Can you pretend to be my boyfriend for like 5 minutes?"
Super
and he's
sweet.
like, "Huh?"
Super sweet.
He was like, "Huh?"
It's such a cute movie.
It's so, oh man, I love it. And 500 Days of Summer is my second.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Really good movie.
Dude, you know what? Let's talk about 500 Days of
Go
Summer.
ahead.
Because you know what?
The Smiths, straight up, the Smiths.
Yeah, Morrissey.
No Morrissey,
we don't like Morrissey, but we like the Smiths.
Yeah, for sure.
There are two different people. Okay, so let me talk about it because, like, I feel like people can't understand that they don't end up together. And I think a lot of people, like, can't comprehend that, like, it's, like, some people call that their scary movie. They're like, yeah, man, this movie's, like, it's my horror film. It's my favorite horror film, you know?
Really?
But it's, like, because I have introduced that movie to so many people, and each one of them has told me, like, oh, yeah, I'm Team Tom. And I'm Team Summer. I've been Team Summer since the 8th grade. Because
I haven't watched it in a minute, but I imagine I lean more towards Summer,
I was a kid watching that movie, and I was just like, man, I kind of understand what happened, you know? Like, obviously he felt, but, like, she set her boundaries, you know, and he fell in love with her. That's, you know, like, I get it. I totally get it. Like, you could see it, and you could just be like, man, like, people need to understand it's a movie about, it's a movie about, like, it's not a love story. It's a movie about love, you know? Mm-hmm. Wait, what was it? Yeah, it's not a love story. It's like
it's pretty accurate about like relationship wise.
Pretty self-explanatory on the cover.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah, like a lot of people hated it.
I didn't know people hated it like that. Damn, that's crazy.
Because they see Summer as the bad guy.
Really?
And then like, oh, when did setting boundaries make you a bad guy?
That's so odd.
Yeah, they thought because she broke his heart basically, and she broke up with him. And basically, the film is about him trying to like the days that led up to their breakup, like 500 Days of Summer, basically.
I never viewed that movie as like a him versus her kind of thing. That's funny. I legit have never viewed it that way.
See it as her, like, oh yeah, Summer is like evil, and I'm just like, why?
What the fuck? That's so crazy.
Like, well, because she broke his heart, and I'm just like, so I'm just kidding. But she set her boundaries, and she basically told him like, hey, I'm not ready to, like, I just want to have fun, and I just don't want to be in a relationship with you.
Mm-hmm. It's an incredible movie. I really liked it.
Definitely.
That shit has really good music, too.
Amazing.
There's bands that I have from that, just from that movie, just one song, just because I'm like, wow.
Really?
Like, there's a scene, I think the song's called Vagabond or some shit, but it's where he's like designing his whole architect shit. It's like a montage and
that
stuff.
was his healing era. That was his healing stage.
Well, that healing song, I have it on my phone, and I have no other song from that band, just because like,
really?
I'm like, it's such a fucking good ass song.
That soundtrack's pretty good.
It's really good.
When the movie's good, but the soundtrack's even better, I think it's just a perfect combination of the two.
That's two in a row right there. Nick and Norris, and then that one.
Yeah, and then okay, so my next one is Stuck in Love.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
Oh man, you gotta watch it. It's pretty good. It's with Logan Lerman. He's one of my favorite actors. But it's also Lily Collins is in it. I don't know her first name, but Liana Libarto or something like she's on it too. Dude, that movie made me cry. It's one of my brother's favorite movies. Like,
I know nothing about it. What's it about?
So basically, like the plot is basically talking about 3 storylines. The storylines giving like the dad and the mom divorce. Oh. But the dad is still pretty much in love with the mom. He kind of still stalks her through the window, which is kind of weird.
That's a little odd.
Weird flex, but but yeah, he still thinks that like because he messed up like in the beginning of their relationship, and he like cheated on her. He felt as though like, oh, now that she left me, I'm gonna wait for her because the mom waited for him when he was out doing this whole thing. It's about 3 writers basically. They're all writers.
Oh wow.
And the daughter doesn't believe in love because of the dad, and the mom, like the divorce. I guess divorce will do that too, you know? You'll stop believing in love and you'll start thinking of it as like, and it's just, she would just not care about love. So Logan Lerman's character is trying to win over Lily Collins' character by telling her that love is real. You just gotta like, she doesn't want to get hurt, which is totally valid, but like, it's so good. And then her brother is also a writer. His is more along the lines of like, his is more of a coming of age like thing, where he's trying to find out who he is as a person because he's just writing all the time and he's never really out exploring life. He's just kind of just does his own thing, hangs out with like one of his best friends, and that's it. So I will like think the plot is more like along the lines of like the dad encourages him to go out and explore. But in that, like basically like go live your life, basically, you know? But
I have to check it out. Holy shit. Yeah,
but it turns out he gets his heart broken. So basically all of them together.
Fuck. A rough watch.
But the mom came back, so you know
You know what's a rough watch for me that I still have like put off to this day?
Yeah.
Marriage Story.
Oh man, that one was tough.
I haven't seen it. And I was like avoiding it because like whenever it came out, I was going through like a breakup.
Like a preview. Oh man, that would do that too.
So I was like, fuck, dude, I don't want to see that shit at all.
Really? I think of it as the opposite.
My friend was like, dude, you gotta watch it. He's like, you gotta watch it.
Me? I'm your friend. I'm like, dude.
He's like, dude,
to watch this right
it's
now.
fucking good. Like one time, because that came out, and then like I think The Irishman came out, and I was fucking. Oh, okay. I'm a big Scorsese fan, so like I was watching The Irishman and like just always on. Yeah. And he's just like, again? He's like, what fucking Marriage Story? What the fuck? And I was like, I don't know.
I'm already broken. I don't want to be broken more.
And I would see clips. I would see clips of them arguing. Right. I would see the whole like Adam Driver clip where he like is banging on the wall and shit. I'm like, no.
Oh no.
I do need to give it a watch now because things fucking have calmed down. So I'm like, let me just watch it.
You've healed.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So it's like, I think you can. But definitely you should check out Stuck in Love. Like,
for sure, yeah. I'm gonna write that down. Yeah.
There's like a couple of the soundtracks really good too. But I'm telling you,
some soundtracks are like
they're all good. That's already 3. But my top, The Perks of Being a Wallflower is number 4 as well.
Damn.
Yeah, those are my top 4. I love this movie, Reality Bites. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I think everybody has seen that one. But I don't know if you've ever seen Reality Bites. Mm-mm. Okay, so Ben Stiller directed it actually. Directed it or he produced it? I'm not sure. Let me look at that up actually. Just like
I think he directed The Cable Guy. Funny enough.
Oh really?
And Tropic Thunder, I think he directed, which I love. Tropic Thunder.
That was a little kind
of a little problematic, but
I was like, "Oop, let's not." I think he did produce it. Yeah, I think he did, but he started in it too. But Winona Ryder's in it. I love Winona Ryder.
Reality Bites.
And you know what? Reality Bites was filmed in Houston.
What?
And so was Boyhood.
Yeah, Boyhood was. There's Rushmore as well.
Dude, don't you just love that?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I just love whenever something's filming your city.
My cousin Adrian totally showed me Rushmore just solely because it was shot in Houston.
Oh, Wes Anderson?
I was like,
oh man.
It's fucking dope. I was like, oh my God.
I dressed up as him.
What?
As Mark, what's it called? What's his name?
For Rushmore?
Schwartzman.
Yeah.
I dressed up as him a little bit because I was like wearing like his little beanie and like his little what's it called? Man, it was just his hat, whatever.
You know what movie I like from him a lot? Wes Anderson, The Royal Tenenbaums.
That was good.
I love that movie, man. I saw that on the plane, and I was like, wow, I had never seen it before. For sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, the thing about him is he just never misses, to be honest. But
I haven't seen
Asteroid City.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
That one's really good.
Yeah,
you gotta watch
I need to check it out. Check it out.
Yeah. I saw
You're giving me a lot of homework.
Sorry. But well, back to Reality Bites. It's so good, right? I love when it's filmed in it's filmed in your city, right? But the thing about that one, I don't know. Have you ever been to Frank's Pizza?
Mm-hmm.
They have a poster of Reality Bites in there.
Really?
Yeah.
What year did this come out?
The what?
What year did the movie come out?
Dude, this is a 90s film. This came out in 94. We weren't even born yet, but
oh no, I wasn't born
like
at
a baby. But like I love Winona Ryder is one of my favorite like female actresses. But Ethan Hawke was in it. I love Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
Like he deserves an Oscar. But
that sucks. I can't believe you hit me with that fact.
I'm just curious to what movie is he gonna win an Oscar for? Because he's just had hit after hit after hit, bro.
It's coming though. It's definitely coming.
I know, but then you just go back and you look because Leonardo DiCaprio didn't get an Oscar until 2016. And honestly, I feel like for Wolf of Wall Street, he should have got one.
For sure.
Like, dude,
I thought he should have got one for The Departed, to be honest with you, but
that one was good too.
The Departed is top 5 for me. I love that fucking movie. I love that.
Did you know that when he hit the glass, he actually
in Django,
like,
yeah.
He was like he like hit it and he was like the glass actually got him. And I was like, don't you just love those kind of things? So you're just like, man, the way he just improvised that, I was like, bro,
that's sick. That's an actor. You get me? That's like, yeah, for sure.
What other movie was Leonardo DiCaprio in that I loved?
The Departed for me is like top tier, honestly. I fucking love that movie.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
When he was a kid.
Oh my god. And Johnny Depp, like two of them together.
He hasn't
we'll
won
talk
either.
about Johnny Depp right now.
Johnny Depp hasn't won one either. He hasn't won an Oscar at all.
He hasn't? What?
He's on that list.
Even Joaquin Phoenix has won an Oscar too. Mm-hmm. But to be honest, I mean,
it's Joaquin.
Yeah. He was like have you ever seen that wait, what was I gonna say about Leo? Yeah, Leo hasn't won one, but man. What was I gonna say about who are we talking about?
Joaquin?
No, the other one before that. We were talking about
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, yeah. Johnny Depp has a really good filmography too. One of my favorite movies that he's in is probably like I know it was like his first I thought it was really cool. You know, whenever you see actors their first like debut, like he started in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I look back at that and I was like,
one of the craziest scenes too as well. Like the whole bed scene is like
that
wow.
bed scene is iconic.
Wild.
But I was just like, man, like it's just really cool to see how they started and like how they are now. They're just icons.
Mm-hmm.
And like Brad Pitt's pretty good too.
Brad Pitt is definitely, he started like I could give you my top 5 if you want to hit the top 5.
Wait, did I finish mine?
Oh, did you? I'm trying to think. Reality Bites.
Yeah, that was the top 5. Okay.
That's
Boyhood is on there too, but
is that like an honorable mention?
Oh no, the person that produced it was Danny DeVito, Reality Bites. Oh. Ben Stiller started in it, but he also I have to look into it, but I know Danny DeVito produced it.
I love me some Danny DeVito. It's
Danny
Always
DeVito,
Sunny is like top. It's Always Sunny is like top. I could watch that at any time. Really? I could put on this. Hell yeah, dude.
He's so like
during COVID, even before COVID.
I loved him in Matilda.
Oh, he's so sweet. Yeah.
He's so cool. I just love him.
He seems like such a cool dad. You know what I mean? Like
for you to go talk to him and be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm having a bad day." He's like, "Oh, you know what, kid? You'll be alright."
I thought he was cool as the Penguin, low key.
Yeah. Oh well, which one was he in the Penguin for?
Returns, I think. Batman Returns.
Batman Returns, right?
Mm-hmm. It was him, Catwoman.
Alicia Silverstone was in it too.
Someone, I don't know.
Wait, no, Batman Returns.
It had
that with George Clooney?
Nah. I had it was still Michael Keaton, I think.
Oh, Michael Keaton, dude, he's iconic too. You should watch
he's really good too.
American Assassin with Dylan O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Keaton's in it too, but that movie's so good.
He's a good actor, man. He's really, really good. In Birdman, oh my god.
I was about to say Birdman.
Birdman was the shit. Oh my god. And I was so proud that a Mexican director made that movie. I was so fucking proud, dude.
For sure. That's always a plus.
Definitely. There's another Is that Alfonso Cuarón? That's I think he's Spanish, so I don't think he's Mexican. But anytime I see a Spanish name or some shit, I get hyped.
Like, yes,
I get hyped. Low key with Dennis.
Oh yeah.
I thought for him or Denny.
Denny. He done did that.
I was like, wow.
But
I always get super
what
like.
Was your
hyped.
top 5?
My top 5. Let me see how we're doing on time. Yeah, we should be good.
Okay, cool.
My top 5 in no particular order.
Okay.
Would be.
Wait, no, but it has to be in order.
So yours is in order?
Mine was in order, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. What was your number 1? The
Nick and Nora's.
Nick and Nora's. That's number 1.
That's number 1 in my heart.
Ooh.
Always. That was the first
Shit.
thing. That was the first movie I ever saw that I was like, I fell in love with.
I'm gonna sound like a fanboy. My top 5. The number 5, the one that just got in there.
I feel like you look like a Batman kind of person, like Christopher Nolan. Like
Nah. Those are dope.
Yeah.
But Avengers Endgame.
Oh, not the Avengers.
Endgame for me. Endgame was like one of my favorite theater experiences solely because of the experience. I was cheering. I was fucking hyped.
Yeah.
So that's why I like put it on there. And also it's a really good movie. It's like the
Yeah.
peak for me. It's like peak Marvel like so
Yeah.
far. After that would be now you got me ranking these hoes. That's you fucking me up a little
He's
bit.
like, man, I don't know what to say.
I know what my number 1 is for sure, but number 4, I'll probably say like The Departed or
Okay.
Goodfellas. One of those two. Those two are like back to
I saw your
back.
poster.
Mhm. Yeah, it'd be like
Cool.
Endgame, Goodfellas, The Departed,
Yeah.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh my god.
That's top 2 for sure.
Okay, let me cut you off for a second.
Go ahead,
Did
go
you
ahead.
see Ariana Grande's new music video today?
No.
I was gonna send it to you. It referenced Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh my god, that's
And
so
it referenced
cool.
16 Candles, which I'm a big John Hughes girly. Like, I
Oh my
love John
God.
Hughes so much. Those are some of my favorite 80s movies because I was a big fan of Molly Ringwald.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, sorry. I just thought I should throw that in there because it was so good. Dude,
That's
she got
dope.
Evan Peters on the music video. I love Evan Peters.
He's a really good actor. Oh my
Dude.
god, are you kidding me?
Did he win his first? Evan hasn't won an
know.
Oscar yet, but he did win an Emmy.
Yeah, he won an Emmy.
Okay, cool.
Right, for American Horror Story.
No, he won it for Dahmer. No, he hasn't got anything for American Horror Story.
Really? He's been like my favorite part every time, low key for the most part.
My favorite is Coven. Like, that is so good.
Oh, okay.
Coven was really good, but I love Evan Peters.
Is that with the witches?
Yeah. You know what movie you should see from Evan Peters? He co-stars with his ex-girlfriend, Emma Roberts.
Damn.
But Adult World. One of my other favorite actors is John Cusack. He's in it too.
yes.
Dude, he's so good.
High Fidelity.
I was about to say High Fidelity, yes. So good. Oh, man. Did you see the one with Zoe Kravitz?
I heard it was really good.
Dude, you need to watch.
Why'd they cancel it though?
Dude,
Why'd they cancel
I was
it?
so upset. Man, I'm getting riled up. But like, I was so upset when they canceled it. Me and my best friend were going back and forth. Like, why does Hulu always cancel all the good stuff? Like, that really upsets me.
You don't think there's any chance that it gets picked up by like
No, definitely not. Plus, she's busy. She's booked. But dude,
Catwoman.
I loved her in that. I love Zoe.
I heard it was
Kravitz.
really good. I heard it was really, really good. But as soon as I was like, oh shit, let me watch it, I saw it got canceled and I was like, what?
Man, they did perfect for that too. And the fact that her mom was in that film too.
Oh.
I was just like, man, full circle.
For real, nah,
So
no
good.
bullshit.
You gotta love nepotism. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And her parents are crazy when you think about it. Lenny
Dude,
Kravitz.
come on.
What?
Like,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
saying like Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. Dude, their daughter's pretty talented too. Yeah.
What's her name? She's been in movies. I've seen her in
Maya
like.
Hawke.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's pretty
Oh my
good
goodness.
too. She's talented.
I was trying to think where I left off. Eternal Sunshine would be like number
Yes.
2.
Oh man, sorry I cut you off, but I thought I should mention that. 'cause
Nah, you're
it's
fine.
beautiful. You gotta check out the cinematography, and that is amazing.
I gotta check it out.
I was kind of like, okay, Ariana, okay,
She did it on that one.
yeah.
Nice.
It made
My
me cry.
number one would be Fight Club for sure.
Ooh,
Fight Club is like-
What's the first rule about Fight Club?
I don't talk about it. I already fucked up.
We don't talk about.
We're not
Fight Club.
gonna talk about it, but it's yeah. That's like the first movie where like I remember I had like
Yeah.
a bootleg copy on like my PSP,
No way.
and it was like the day I forgot when
How
it was.
vintage.
Now, yeah, for sure.
No, yeah,
I think we were like gonna go on like winter break or some kind of
Yeah.
break, and it was the day before school. And I remember being like, "Fuck!" I always heard like about this movie,
Right.
and there was this YouTuber that would always mention it. So I was like, "Fuck, let me watch it." I watched it, and it just blew me
Right.
away. I was like,
Really?
"Whoa!" Especially like the whole Indian shit. I was like, "This isn't crazy." And as soon as it
pretty
finished,
good, man.
as soon as it finished, I literally
Brad
like,
did that.
oh nah, definitely. That's when I was like, "Whoa, this guy's like incredible.
He's a great actor.
Definitely. But as soon as it finished, I
know Brad
clicked
has
it.
an Oscar, right? What did Brad win an Oscar?
He might have one for production, low key, because he produces a lot of shit.
I wonder what he has like an Oscar. He has to have an Oscar.
He might not. It's kind of
crazy how
he might not, low key. Low key, he might not. Now that I think about it.
Hold on, let's Google it.
Go ahead.
I want to see if he has an Oscar. Okay, sorry.
So Brad Pitt has won an Oscar then?
Yeah, he has an Oscar.
Hell yeah.
Sure. He won it for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's a good movie.
Dude,
I saw that movie at such a weird time though. That was also around the time of like a breakup. It was like 2019. Really? That whole 2019 shit was fucked up. So I was like, man, I feel like I should. I feel like I should give it another watch because I remember enjoying it, especially the ending. Oh my god, I loved
so
it.
Good. I had an obsession one time with like I get into all these conspiracies. I go down like the YouTube rabbit hole.
That Charles Manson
dude,
kind of thing, or what?
My god. I was actually kind of like I had a minute of that. I was just like, this isn't kind of like the whole Sharon Tate and all that thing happened.
Oh my god, that's insane.
And I was just like, what? And I like the fact that Tarantino was just like, yeah, we're not gonna go that route.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was just because it's already been done before, to be honest, too. There's so many movies of like how Sharon Tate died, I think Hilary Duff even did one too.
Maybe. I just know that I remember watching it and like. I saw with people that didn't know about that. Yeah. So they didn't know what was going on. They had no idea like what was.
They thought he was just an intruder.
They just thought that she was like there. They didn't know anything like about her.
No, they were stalking her.
The whole time I was like, oh my god, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? And then when he didn't do it and the whole other shit happened, I was like, that's crazy. But after the movie, they were just like, why did he include her so much in the movie? Like, why is there just like random shots of her going to the movies? I'm like.
Well, because that's part of Hollywood too, you know. It's
that's what I'm saying. I was like, damn. Part of
Hollywood. Her ex-husband was like a big he produced
Roman Polanski.
Rosemary's Baby.
How do you feel about that guy?
Yeah, he sucks. But I think it was like Rosemary's Baby's pretty good though.
That's a crazy movie.
It's a pretty good movie.
I gotta say, I think we have pretty good top fives.
Oh wait, did you finish your top 5? Nice.
Fight Club it would have been Fight Club. Fight Club
Mine are all like love romantic ones. You're just like
Avengers two mafia movies, two mafia movies. Such a boys list.
Yeah.
I got some cool shit with Eternal Sunshine though. Yeah. But Eternal Sunshine is like gives me the little like
okay, gives me a little flavor. Like, all right.
Everything else is like
Jim
violence.
Carrey's iconic.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like, I love Jim Carrey.
I went to the beach a couple weeks ago, and I was thinking, like, God damn, imagine, like, when they film, like, the whole, like, scene where, like, his bed's in the middle of the beach and shit like that, like, on the sand and stuff like that. It'd be such a fun shoot to,
reminded me of Truman Show.
Yes, that's another good movie. Jim Carrey's
he's a goat.
He's a goat. He's one of the goats.
There's so many, to be honest. I think Ethan Hawke is up there. Ethan Hawke,
definitely.
Brad Pitt.
Ethan Hawke is so consistent. That's the one thing I always like view him as, like a super consistent. Like anything I watch him in, he's always gonna like.
He's always so good. Like Training Day was good. What was one of his other films? And like, you gotta watch the trilogy, obviously.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that. But he was good in the last movie, Leave the World Behind. I just saw that a couple weeks ago, or like a month ago.
Yes, that one was really good. I actually liked the ending. The ending got a lot of hate over it, and I was like. That's like the perfect ending. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Like, yeah. I was like indifferent on it. I just wish it was like more. I just wish there was more to it. But I didn't hate the ending.
Cutting to the Friends theme song. That's perfect.
How do you feel about Friends? Let's discuss that real quick.
I love Friends. Friends is good. I think my favorite character was Ross.
Really?
I feel like I give off Ross energy.
That's interesting. I've never, to be honest with you, I haven't really watched Friends like that.
Everything would go wrong with Ross. His marriage would fail. He had a whole kid with Rachel, and then what do you think about the breakup? Are you Team Ross or Team Rachel?
I've never even seen the show like that, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? No. They had a whole thing where they were on a break.
They end together though, no?
They do end up together, yes. But
I remember the first season fairly well because I used to watch it. Mm-hmm. But like,
was it like season 4?
Wasn't it? What is this like? Wasn't it like his ex-wife, like a lesbian or some shit like that? She became like a lesbian.
Yeah. But it was really cool that he ends up with Rachel. I really did like their chemistry together, like him and like. Oh,
Jennifer Aniston,
yeah, it was really good, and I really liked that. What was it? Courtney Cox's character, Monica, ended up with Chandler. And Joey just ended up being Joey.
Yo, he's my favorite. I'll be honest with you. He's like my favorite character. Phoebe literally
won, though. She won because she ended up with Paul Rudd. Her character
ended up with Paul Rudd. I forgot about that.
I forgot Paul Rudd was even in it until now.
Yo, that show had crazy cameos. Cameos.
Brad Pitt was a cameo.
Brad Pitt. I think Bruce Willis was on there.
Bruce Willis was on there, too. Oh, man. That's so sad, the whole thing with Bruce Willis.
I know. What the fuck?
I saw that a couple of days ago. I was like, man.
This is disappointing.
He's like, his filmography is also pretty iconic.
Not for real. Did you see what they're doing though now? He like, and this is a good segue. He like sold, I don't know if he sold his rights
to his movie.
His image, like not his movies, but like his for his image to be used.
Oh, really?
So there's a Russian commercial out there where they like deep faked his face on another actor's body, on a bald guy's body.
What?
And he's like chained up to like a thing, and it's like some commercial for like insurance or some shit like that.
Not for insurance.
It's some commercial like that, some silly Russia. Shit. Yeah, what? But it's like he's totally speaking Russian and shit. But it's Bruce Willis's face superimposed on this person.
That's actually insane.
Yeah, because I guess
because he couldn't do it.
I guess yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I didn't think he would actually do it, but it's pretty cool.
How would you feel about that if someone was like, we want to use your image, Karen. We want to put your face and use your voice and other properties.
Just AI it. I don't know.
You don't care? You don't give a shit?
No, I was like, just AI it. Just use AI.
Like, God forbid you pass away, but they're like, hey, on the off chance you do, we want to, continue to put out these.
I don't know. I feel some type of way. I'd be like, nah, I'm okay, guys. Just let me go. Let me go.
I feel you on that. I feel like there's something to like.
Yeah,
an end,
Yeah, because it's just his movies will always be there. So, yeah.
That's interesting. It's sad though. That is sad about Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he's a pretty good actor too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who else is a pretty good actor too?
Well, we could talk about that. What's your favorite actor and actress? Well, Ethan Hawke. I don't know. You were fucking hyping him up.
Ethan Hawke is one of my favorites. I think Winona Ryder is probably one of my favorite female, but also. Man, I can't think of my favorite right now, female, but probably Winona Ryder. Yeah, she has a really good
filmography. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what she's gonna do after Stranger Things or the things. I think she dropped a movie. I have to watch it. I have not seen it. But
shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who else. Yeah, I think it was her. I'm trying to think.
I was gonna say, do you have any actors that like as soon as they're in a movie, you're there? Like, for me, it'd be, like, DiCaprio. Like, as soon as DiCaprio's in something, I'm like, I have to watch it.
Logan Lerman, for sure.
Yeah.
He was with Brad Pitt in Fury. That was a good movie.
Oh, my God. That was a good movie.
Shia LaBeouf. I know he gets a lot. Oh, Mia Goth, actually, is
Mia
Goth
one of my favorites. I was going to say, for actresses, that would have been mine.
I'm so excited for Maxine. I am so excited for that one.
I loved her in...
Halsey's going to be in it, too.
Oh, my God. I'm trying to remember the name.
Besides all that, like, Honey Boy was really good.
There are a couple. That's funny, huh? That Shia LaBeouf and Mia Goth are like a couple.
Yeah. They're a couple. I think they have a baby together.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think it's like, man, I saw his podcast. It made me really emotional watching his podcast. Like, it was another guy's podcast, but he was like featured in it. But I was just like, I hope he's doing better because I mean, I grew up watching Even Stevens.
That and like Transformers, I really enjoyed. I
loved every single movie that Shia LaBeouf does. It's just raw and like it's just perfect. It's just
really
so good.
For me. It always like was personable. You know what I mean? It seemed like that's him.
Yeah, and he's just a good actor. Well, he's been acting since he was a kid. I mean,
Even Stevens.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Oh man.
But yeah, I really did enjoy watching Honey Boy.
I haven't seen that one. I heard that was really good though.
Dude, you gotta watch.
He did Honey Boy, and then he did a movie after that. Like the Peanut Butter Falcon or some shit. That one's
really good too.
Yeah?
With Dakota Johnson.
Those are the two that I need to check out from Shia LaBeouf.
Any movie he's in, I think is pretty good. Like I've seen like pretty much all his movies. They're pretty good.
So you'll seek him out in case if you see.
Yeah, he's one of the actors where you see that he comes out in the movie, like he's like, oh, you instantly want to watch it. It's really good. Like Kristen Stewart. Oh, Kristen Stewart's a really good actress too. Yeah.
That movie looks fucking crazy. I need to check it out.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it soon, but. It's probably Ethan Hawke it's top tier up there.
Got you.
And Shia LaBeouf is a good actor. Besides all the stuff that goes on with him, like controversial.
Yeah, I really don't keep up with him like that to be honest. But I've seen shit here and there and stuff like that.
It's a good line of work that he's had over the years. You can tell he's passionate about his work, but The one thing I read that I thought was really cool that does these free acting classes for people that are like in a lower income like homes.
Oh, really?
And stuff like in LA. Like I thought
That's
it was
dope.
pretty cool. I mean, he should have won an award for Holes, but just kidding. Dude, that movie's so cool.
I've seen that movie so many fucking times because it's
cool. He just got
cool.
reunited with Zero, actually.
Oh,
that's
my
probably not
God.
even homie's name, but I'm over here like
Nah.
Zero.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
He got reunited with him because they had like a whole like reunion thing, and I thought it was really cool. I love those reunion things. It's
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
As long as like an actor didn't pass away or something, I think it's really good.
There was a Malcolm in the Middle one a couple years ago that I was so hyped about.
Dude, did you see that video where man, what's his name?
Malcolm? Frankie Muniz?
Frankie Muniz, like, because you know how Brian Carson, that he has like a with Paul.
Or Aaron Paul? Yeah, they have the tequila business.
Yeah,
I think it's tequila.
I think it is. I'm not sure.
Like a mezcal or something.
Yeah, something like that. And then Frankie Muniz just like pulled up and he was like, "Hey,
oh,
hey, Dad."
What?
I was like, "Oh my God,
that's crazy."
I love that so much. I was like, "That's our childhood right there."
Well, I was gonna say before we head out,
but he got so emotional.
He did. Nah, I was gonna say before we head out, I wanted to ask you about television by any chance. Are there any shows that you're like? Well, you mentioned The Bear.
The Bear, Mr. and Mrs. Smith was good. The one where
with Childish Gambino
and they did pretty good. The chemistry was.
He did Atlanta. I loved Atlanta and Community. I love Community. I don't know if you've ever seen Community, but that was really good.
Yeah, Community is pretty good. I saw a couple episodes of Community. Let's see, what am I watching? I'm watching so many things. I just don't even. Can't even think of it.
I've been lacking.
The Bear for sure. You gotta get
The Bear. I gotta watch The Bear. What about Succession? You ever seen that? I haven't seen that.
I haven't. I know it's really good, but I'm just like
my friends like pressure me every time I go over there. You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah. It's fucked up because like I put them like I'll have them watch like Curb Your Enthusiasm or like It's Always Sunny, and like we'll group watch it.
Like your rewatches.
Yeah.
You have to have those moments where you rewatch stuff. It's just so
I'm telling
good.
you, during COVID, it was like It's Always Sunny was like a marathon. It was just always on at my house.
Oh, you know what movie I just rewatched? Hot Rod.
Oh
Andy
my God,
Samberg.
that's such a funny movie.
Dude, there's this kid on TikTok. He looks just like Andy Samberg.
Oh, and they linked up, right? They linked up, right?
He's just like,
But he met him. No, there's a video of them together. I think.
Way.
I saw
have
it.
To see that.
Yeah.
Okay, that probably just dropped because I did not see that.
I think I saw it. I think it was either, I don't know if it was Meet Up a Fan,
when
but I
I saw
assumed
him,
it was
I
that
was like,
guy.
you cannot tell me this is not Andy Samberg. Like, what?
He has a lost child.
No, man. I love
that.
Andy
His
Samberg.
show is pretty good too. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Super
funny. Super funny.
So good.
Damn, the captain passed away.
Dude, I saw that. The cameo between New Girl's one of my favorite shows, by the way.
You know, my friend Isaac, who's also into
one
movies.
One of my favorite shows.
He told me he's like might sound kind of crazy, but New Girl.
That show is.
He's like, you need to watch it.
My least favorite season is probably season 6. I didn't like it.
And there's some dude named Schmitty on there or some shit like that.
Yeah, I love Schmidt. He's so cool. It's like 29.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Schmidt is so cool.
I heard it's a legit good show though.
No, I promise you, it has everything. It has humor. It has like the love story between Nick and Jess is just perfect.
I need to check it out. You know which one I used to like as a kid, but I haven't really watched it as like an adult. Scrubs.
I didn't like Scrubs.
You didn't like it? As a kid, I liked it, but I haven't watched it in so long. I really don't know.
I mean, I don't think I didn't like it. I guess it just didn't pique my interest.
I got you.
But as far as television goes, yeah, there's just so many, dude. I did watch that Mr. and Mrs. Smith one. That one was really good. The chemistry was really good.
I gotta check it out. Did you ever watch like a Breaking Bad, a Sopranos?
Breaking Bad was good. Sopranos, yeah, of course. But Breaking Bad was good. It had its moments, but it was just like, oh man, I'm more of like when it comes to television, I like a lot of like kind of like New Girl.
Like a humor.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I got you.
But
I feel you. I've tried to show people Breaking Bad, and sometimes it gets like a little too heavy, and
it does, and it's just I'm just like, all right, like calm down.
It's like escalating, but like severely, and then like it will escalate, and then I'll have people be like, "What the fuck? What's going on?"
What
and then,
happens after this?
And then like they'll stop watching, and I'm like, man, honestly. Like, whatever happened in that season has nothing to do with...
what's happening now.
Well, I'm saying, like, it has, like... It's nothing compared to, like, the escalation that the show eventually goes on, like, 4 and 5. The way they end the whole last season, I was like, oh, my God. I was like, if this is fucking turning you off, I can only imagine, like, how you're going to feel towards, like, the end where things are, like, really popping off. But I used to feel so bad because I have friends who like had like terrible anxiety, and they'd watch it and they'd be like, pause it, and then eventually they'd be like, what happened?
Some people get triggered by a lot of movies. Every time I try to recommend someone a movie, I'm always like, hey, trigger warning this, trigger warning that.
Don't do that.
No, you got to, because it's just kind of like the thing where you're like going through like a breakup or something.
I don't even think about it, honestly. I don't even think about it enough to give a trigger warning, but I should though. I definitely
No, there's
should.
some scenes where they're kind of like in those movies, even those movies I even mentioned, like trigger warning this, trigger warning that. It's kind of like, yeah.
That's interesting. Damn.
Yeah, some of my favorites.
The more you learn.
The more you know.
Or the more you know, damn.
Yeah. But,
oh my God.
Yeah, man, that's pretty. You have a couple good ones in there too.
Yeah, those are like DVDs. Honestly, most of the good shit that I have is like in the living room for sure.
Oh man, my good stuff.
Yeah, those are all DVDs. Most of these were like gifts, as you can see by the whole Jackass collection right here.
Oh man, no. Oh, you got the whole Rocky trilogy? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Community right there.
Oh, you do like Community? Okay.
For sure. Drive, I have Drive. That's a good one.
Oh, with Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling's pretty good.
He's pretty good. He's like an actor that I like.
What else
I like seeing.
Let's see. You got Raw.
Yeah, I got some wrestling stuff.
All right.
Which I'm gonna go see Monday. Shout out to Miguel. Happy birthday.
I was about to say they're coming Monday. One of my friends. Miguel. No, really, one of my friends was like, "We should go see Raw," and I'm just
go with us,
dude. I haven't gone in so long.
Yeah, I bought him a ticket for his birthday, so we're going.
Nice. I love that. That's amazing.
I have Cat Williams' It's Pimpin'. It's a classic right here.
I've never seen that.
You don't.
Did you see him on the podcast? What he was saying?
He was saying some crazy shit, to be honest with you.
He was saying a lot.
Yeah. Especially on the Rogan one. That one was like kind of... Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Rogan's podcast. It's because he's just... Yeah,
I used to be. Honestly, it was so fucked up because like in 2012...
some of my friends love this
I used to like really be into it. I'll show like compilations to people.
Maybe the alien stuff, yeah. That made a little bit of sense.
Conspiracy theory shit I like, but like the whole political aspect of it, I'm just kind of like, man, this is fucked up. You know what I mean?
I just don't like watching that at all. I just like when it comes to political, I'm just like, keep me out of it, guys. I
feel you on
I like
that.
watching sad, happy movies. Just I don't want to watch that.
I have Garfield. You see Garfield up there?
I did see Garfield. Dude, The Sitter, I hated that movie. It was so bad.
You know what's fucked up? Some of these were, like I said, were gifts. Yeah. I don't even think...
You got Bad Boys in there? Okay.
I got some Bad Boys.
Ooh, you got Lords of Dogtown. I love that movie.
That one I did buy.
Oh, okay, cool. That one's really good.
That's such an underrated movie.
Really?
I think so. I don't think a lot of people talk about it.
Because I used to skateboard a lot when I was like 16, 17.
I don't think a lot of people talk about it.
But yeah.
I enjoyed that movie a lot. I saw that as a kid.
I love it. It's so good.
You know who's good in there?
Heath
Ledger.
Out what it was about. Yeah.
He's really good in there. Skip.
My favorite from Heath is 10 Things I Hate About You.
That's a classic. What is that? That's like rom-com, yeah? Is that a rom-com or what?
I would say it's a rom-com, yeah.
Good movie.
So good. Every time she's like, I don't even hate you.
You're just too good to be.
Your battery.
Ah, dude, the battery's dead.
Well, that's where oh man, we didn't get to talk about photography.
I know, fuck, we didn't really mention it like that. But if you want, I could put another battery in and we could kind of wrap things up.
Yeah, we could talk about the photography. Dude, we talked about movies for a whole 2 hours.
For a minute. But the original reason why you came by was to talk about your photography.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell the people about it a little bit.
Well, it's kind of like it's my little biz. I love it. It's been around for a while, and I feel like this year has like these past 3 months have been so good. Like I've been doing so much. It's been booking, so just booking.
Hey, that's good.
So it's really good. I always get happy with that. I like meeting new people. Like I get to meet new clients. I get to see what they do. Like some of them are hairstylists, some of them are like real estate agents. They do a lot. There are a lot of different people that I've met. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
It's very important to me. I love it. It's everything to me. I work really hard to just.
Would you consider that's your passion?
Yeah, it's the love of my life, basically. I put a lot of work and effort to it, and I try to balance the two with everything else I do in my life, and it's doing really good this year. Like I can't even explain it. Like it's just these past 3 months I just went in and it's just been constant, nonstop, which is great. I'm very happy about it.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah, I just booked a wedding yesterday too. So I was really excited for that. I was like, oh man, because I really want to jump into like a lot of weddings. Like I love weddings. It's just something I love. Not even to just be the photographer. I just love weddings. It's just such a beautiful thing. I love elopements too. Like, yeah, I really love elopements. I feel like it's just more just between two people. I think it's a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, that's why I was really happy that I booked that. And I had my first cover art from this artist, and it was like one of my clients that makes music. So I thought that was really cool. I've never done that. It was very out of my box because I was just like, he wanted me to be the photographer for his work, and I was just like, you can go to Spotify. It's a whole cover.
And it's on there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me show it to you. I was just like, wait, you can share this because it's on Spotify. It's so cool.
Your photos, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, my friends were so supportive. They were so cute. They were just like, you did that. And I was like, stop. I'm just kidding. But keep going. Yeah, they were amazing. Like, he loved it too. He was just so, like.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear it.
Let me show it to you. Maybe you saw it on my portfolio, but. Dude, that's on Spotify.
Yeah. Yo, I know that guy, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's on Spotify. I don't know if you guys can see it.
I have a photo of that guy.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
How?
It was outside of a show.
Nice.
Because I know he's cool with. I'm pretty sure he's cool with like Talene, and he's cool with other people, which are other artists that I'm into. Is his name like? I think his name is Wandered, or his name's like Warm Poppy on like IG, but I think his artist name is like Wandered. But I have a photo of him, Wandered, and 2 other people outside of.
Nice. I don't know the other artists, but
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the place we were at. It wasn't Outlaw.
Such a small world, though. Like everybody in the community knows.
I forgot the place we were at, but I have a photo of them like this. I can show you after.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so
you still
like.
Gotta show me your yearbook too. I want to see the photos you take.
Yeah, I got you.
I have to find mine. I'm sure it's in the boxes somewhere.
I have one somewhere. Yeah, it should be in there. But I'll give it to you. I also worked on. I have some credits on there.
Nice. Okay.
Some credits on there for sure.
I don't remember mine, to be honest. I was just like, I was just shooting. They were just like, just take a bunch of photos of everybody enjoying themselves, and I'm like, okay, cool.
You did that though.
Yeah, I went to the gallery and we just took photos, and I'm like, okay. 17-year-old me just like.
Just shooting.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. I mean, and I finally feel like this year it's finally come to where I want it to be. Coming
to like where, your expectations.
It was like a slow build up, but like in a slow launch, but I like the best way, because I was just like I just love doing it, and it's just
sometimes taking your time with things is like better, you know. That's how I see stuff. I honestly like really dislike rushing.
Yeah, it's just like sometimes you just gotta be patient with it. Eventually, everything will fall into place.
I just hate rushing, like rushing for things or rushing like even at the store or something like that. I just dislike it.
Yeah, it's just. I guess it just has a lot of support, and I love that. And thank you guys so much. Like I was
gonna say, where could they reach you on your social media?
Eufloria Photography. That's basically it. Pretty much. A link down below. I'm just kidding.
I'll link it in the description for sure.
I'm just kidding. I'm over here like, link down below. But yeah, it's something I'm very passionate about. I love it. I've done it for like so many years now, and yeah, been very proud of myself these 3 months. I've been doing a lot of things, and I have a lot of things coming up too. It's just like so many stories I've been capturing.
I look forward to it, man. I look forward to seeing it all.
Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And like I can't wait for your journey. I hope your come up, like you're already doing really good. Like
thank you.
Podcasts and stuff. I really enjoyed watching the ones you have.
This one's gonna be interesting. How you think you're
We're gonna be we're laughing the whole time. I'm just like, oh man.
It's a long episode for sure because we've recorded like for a minute.
I was just like, oh man, we're just talking about movies.
It's all good.
The people are like, all right, well, that's enough of the movies.
Nah, I think you'll get some views. You'll get some downloads for sure.
Oh no! Turn off the comments. I'm shy. I'm just kidding.
No. But how you feel? You want to wrap things up a little bit?
Let's see. I I don't know. How do you typically wrap them?
I usually just say thank you for watching this week's episode.
Thanks for watching. But yeah, if you guys thanks for the support on Eufloria. I really appreciate it. We do have a couple mutuals, so it's like, yeah, I really, really appreciate it. I know I say that a lot. I say thank you a lot, but it's just, I really do mean it. Like, it makes me really happy because it's something I built from like scratch. You know?
It seems super positive energy, which I like. I like really? A lot. Yeah, for sure.
That's literally what I was going. Thank you so much.
Like super positive, and also super like wholesome.
Thank you. Know? Oh man, I really appreciate it. I love that you said that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's an amazing compliment. Did you just go like this? Oh no. He was like, wait. Love that. Thank you. No, that was really sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there.
Slowly but surely, you know?
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of cool stuff coming up. I have Mother's Day minis coming up, so I have one slot left, so I'm very proud.
Be on the lookout. Book it up.
But thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Anytime you want to come and chat movies or do a review or something like that.
Let's do a review.
Yeah, for sure. We could definitely do that.
Yeah, I love those. I could watch those all the time.
Man, if you haven't seen Poor Things still, we should definitely watch that. I'll see what's up. I don't know if it's still in theaters though. It might be because of the Oscars and shit, so I could see what's up.
I don't think it's in theaters anymore because I looked it up.
It might not be.
But I'll for sure watch it though, and I'll give you my review on it.
Yes, let me know what you think.
I'll just be like, hey dude.
Share your letterbox and I'll read your.
Do you have a letterbox?
I have one, but I never use it.
Dude, you gotta get them.
You know what I used to use?
I'm so obsessed with that thing. I'm actually concerned for myself.
I used to use IMDb, and then Letterboxd came out, and my friend Andres was like, "Get Letterboxd." Yeah, for sure.
When you start reading those comments of everybody's movies, actually talking about that, like whenever you think you like hit like, oh man, this movie's amazing, I rated it 5 stars, and then you look at the comments and it's like 2 stars. This movie was like nothing that I expected. I'm just like.
It's so fucked up,
betrayed. Huh? I was like, wait, I thought this movie was really good.
I thought everyone enjoyed it.
I know. I was like so upset. I was like, wait. And then you start doubting yourself, like, damn, is it even good?
No, you can't second question.
No, I was just like, man, but it's just like when you look at it, you're like everybody else's reviews and like the top 5s are like 1.5 star. But yeah, I will definitely share my Letterboxd review on it.
For sure. Let me know. Well, all right, guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of A Thinking Boy Podcast. I've been your host, Cesar Perez, with...
Hi, Karen.
Until next time. Peace.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.